Hi, we're Darby and Ro, and Cosmo. We're currently travelling Australia in our self-converted van. We upload videos every week about our travels and the ups and downs of living in a van. This is what we got up to this week.
I think there's a dog hair on the lens.
Oh yeah.
It's literally everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's an undercoat remover. I thought I was getting enough hair out of Cosmo just brushing him, but pulled out that. I've just done it for the past 10 minutes or so. He's looking good, but this is me. And this is him. How disgusting.
Oh my god.
That's the size of your head, bud.
That's crazy. Oh, you must feel so much lighter. So we've got two dogs in the van now. We're just having a bit of a cozy day this morning. We spent the night at this Tropic of Capricorn rest area, just a free spot on the side of the highway with toilets. We went to Alice Springs yesterday and we really didn't like the vibe. We did our laundry, we did a little shop and took Cosmo to the little dog oval there. It really wasn't the vibe. There were people like sitting on the ground at the laundromat, and when Rowan walked past he just gave him like, you know, a little hello smile, and they just like growled at him, so we didn't feel very welcome. We're not too sure what we're going to get up to between here and Darwin, but we're going to bring you guys along with us and we'll explore as we go. And also, if you didn't see our video from last week, we went to Uluru, which was so cool, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already.
In Northern Territory, there's lots of ticks that can kill and paralyze and are not good for dogs. So this is a tick collar. It's meant to prevent them. He's got to wear it all the time.
Yeah, and it can't get wet.
Can't get wet. He's not allowed to eat it. Hopefully it doesn't irritate his skin. The lady at the pet store said
he just wants to eat it.
By like it has like this powdery stuff on the outside, and it just slowly like gets into his bloodstream, and the ticks don't like it. Wow.
Okay, Cosmo, you're alright.
So I hope it's not too harmful to him. Beautiful.
Look how handsome.
Like Mr. T. All his chains.
This is the packaging for anyone wondering. It's the kill ticks for dogs. It was about $30, I think. Oh, yes, that's yours. We parked under one tree at Tea Tree in the Northern Territory and we got pooped on. We were only there for about 5 seconds. Classic. Cosmo, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Yep, we're ready. Yep. Cosmo's got the zoomies going on this morning. We just stayed at this cool campsite with this great big rock formation right next to where we camped. Can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it on the screen here. But there was barely anybody here last night. There was about 2 other vans in this area. Cosmo loves his bottles. Cosmo's still doing zoomies in the background, so sorry if you can hear that. We had a big fire and these cliffs were lit up bright orange, which was really cool. There's lots of crows around the area. Apart from that, oh, here he is. Apart from that, it was a pretty good quiet stay. Today we're heading to the Devil's Marbles. Oh, and Cosmo wants the window. We just pulled into Wycliffe Well, which is meant to be Australia's UFO capital. Very cute aliens in the background there.
Sit. The same image
It could be real.
Looks a lot like one image. We're currently in New South Wales. We're currently in Northern Territory. Been here for a couple of days. We've just gone past Uluru and Katajuta, and now we're at Devil's Marbles. Rocks have been the highlight of Northern Territory, and Darby said she was just about to do a pretty cool jump off one of those rocks to the other one. So let's see it happen.
I didn't actually say anything about jumping from rock to rock, but now that he's mentioned it, let's go jump over a rock. Jump over a rock.
There's a pretty big gap over there.
What, from this one to this one?
Like there to there. She's having trouble picking a rock.
Yeah, I think the gaps are either too big or it's all just the same rock and it's a crevice. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it. I've spotted a rowan in the wild. It's pretty cool. There's just all these rocks sprinkled across this big area. I can see where they get the name marbles. Not sure where Devils comes from though. There's honestly more flies here than there was at Uluru, and that is so surprising because last time I was at Uluru, let me just show you the clip. I was just not having it.
Oh, stupid flies! There's Darv doing the fly dance. Crazy flies.
This place is not dog friendly, so sadly we've had to leave Cosmo in the car, but we're not doing any of the major walks, so he's only going to be in there for like 10 or 20 minutes. So he's in there with the fan on, the windows open, lots of water and snacks. So he'll be living his good life in the van while we're out here exploring this. We all know by now I'm a pretty cool person. See how strong I am. There's a campsite on the other side of these rocks here, and we were planning to stay there, but then we found out that dogs weren't allowed, and in the last 2 years it's actually gone from free to like $10 a person or something, so we're not really about that, so we're going to keep moving on. Part of the track is under this big rock. It's being held up by that single rock there. How cool. Oh, it feels so hot today. What do you reckon the temperature is?
Paddle pop temperature.
Not a bad view out the window. Cosmo, is it hot today? You look like a hot little boy. This is one of my top podcasts at the moment. It's called Out of Character with Millie. And another one I really love is Trash Alley.
And I'm listening to Joe Rogan still. 2022.
True fan.
True fan.
We've just pulled up at Tennant Creek and we asked the guy at the information centre if there's any water, like drinkable water available, and Rowan's just gone to fill it up now.
It's pretty clear. It looks...
Yeah, looks drinkable.
Can't smell it.
Mm. Oh my god, it's bad.
That's fine. What is it?
Yeah. It's literally not bad at all, it just tastes like regular. Oh, Cosmo! He literally just spread the water everywhere. It's happened again up here. Cosmo and I were literally just walking on the grass and a local walked past and I just smiled and said hi and I got growled at. So rude. We're in Tennant Creek at the moment, so making our way up to Darwin, but people here are so rude. Really not happy with the level of hospitality here, to be honest. It's definitely getting hotter because it was 23 degrees 2 days ago and now it's 31 today. We just arrived in Elliot in the Northern Territory and we're having a little morning tea break, and I found this choc honeycomb oak drink, which should be cool. Oh my god, yum! Surprisingly good. I'm just using the signal in this town to get a little bit of life admin done, call some family, reply to some design inquiries. So yeah, and then we're gonna keep heading up towards Darwin. Let's just excuse the fact that I look like a hot mess right now, but we're in the middle of the Northern Territory and the past 2 times Rowan has gone to the grocery shop, the deodorant has been locked up, and we really don't know why, and so we're finally in Signal, so let's Google it. Also, how cute is my little Google wallpaper? Major supermarkets lock up aerosol deodorants to combat chroming in Northern Territory to help reduce inhalant abuse. So people sniff deodorant? That was not what I was expecting. Let me know in the comments if you already knew that or if that's news to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Currently just watching YouTube and waiting for our video to upload. Going to Daly Waters today, the most iconic pub in the Northern Territory, and you'll see why in a minute.
I'm expecting to not like it.
It's gonna be good. I hope they don't kick him. Not sure. Ooh. All right, well, we're gonna back up, bud. Oh. Oh, they didn't want you, bud. That's okay. That was scary. Donkeys have made an appearance at our campsite. We're at Daly Waters and there's just animals around everywhere. Cosmo. This is Cosmo after a wash. So scruffy. No, back on the towel. Back on the towel.
This is what I offered to make Darby for lunch. This is what she asked me to have.
It's just so much better.
Why
do you gotta go and add all these colours?
Colours? Why don't you like flavour?
Flavours.
Why don't you like flavour?
Just have the noodles as it is, plain and simple. Don't mess with it.
Makes me sad.
We're at Daly Waters Pub. We're at Daly Waters Pub. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm turning into a white wine girly. I got a Sauv Blanc. And what beer did you get?
Great Northern.
Great Northern. Yesterday I washed and straightened my hair, which is a real luxury with this lifestyle, and I think it's all about to get ruined because we're heading up towards Matarenka, and that means Bitter Springs, which is the most beautiful thermal springs we obviously have to go in. Take a good look. Can't wait till we live in a house eventually and I can go back to blonde. I'm gonna grow it out super long and I'm gonna be able to style it and shower every single day. The dream. Okay, that's enough from me. It's a couple hours later now and we just stopped in at Matarenka and decided we probably won't do Bitter Springs, but we're gonna do the Catherine Springs instead. We've now also decided against the Catherine Hot Springs because we saw a review that people were getting waterborne diseases and UTIs and stuff, and we didn't want to risk that at all because that does not sound like a good time. So we've kept going a little bit further. We're just at this rest area about 15 minutes out of Catherine. And if you're wondering why my pillow is not covered in the background, if you saw a couple vlogs ago, there was an incident with Cosmo, so if you haven't seen that, go and check that one out. But in Darwin we'll be getting all new bedding and I'm so excited. Also, sorry if you can't hear me very well, the fan is right above me and it's too hot to not have it on. We haven't seen a dog park in weeks and we're now in Catherine and there's an official dog park. It's a good day. Another drink. This one is in Catherine.
Is it first?
No, you can do it. That was a lie again. We've changed our mind so many times in this vlog, it's kind of ridiculous, but the plan now is to not go to a springs and go straight up to Darwin, do shopping for the bedding and everything, and then we're going to come back down to a caravan park that does pet sitting and then head across into a national park, do a few things there for the day and then come back. Once you read the reviews of a place, your plans can change instantly, and we've changed our mind maybe 10 times this week, so it's just, I don't know, it's a very unpredictable lifestyle. It's kind of fun sometimes, but also kind of frustrating because don't know what you're gonna do, and so you're looking on wiki camps trying to find all these things to do in this area that you've just pulled up to. And yeah, of course we'll bring you along with us, but I think this vlog has basically just been me saying like, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do, and then not doing it, so I apologize for that. We're now in Darwin. It's just coming to the end of winter and it's 32 degrees here. We are not used to this hot weather. So hot here in Darwin today. It is 33 degrees. Got a nice frozen Coke, no sugar. We've got all the fans on. Rowan's actually just in the pool and Cosmo's just hanging around here somewhere. Here he is. He's had so many ice cubes today, lucky boy. Keeping an eye on everything. Thank you, guard dog. I will relax now.
He does that all the time.
Yeah. When he finds another Jack Russell, they'll go quite hard.
Go for ages.
You think one of them might get hurt, but no, they love it. Yeah.
I have never been more lost than I am right now in this Casuarina shopping centre in Darwin. That experience was horrendous. I lapped the shopping center like 3 times. Mind you, it's like 35 degrees today, so like dripping sweat. And I also had jeans on because I needed to wear long pants because the mosquitoes absolutely annihilated my legs last night. So I obviously couldn't go out looking like I had chicken pox. I was so stressed that I went into a bookstore, I googled where JB Hi-Fi was, and then I went out of the bookstore, I walked the way that I thought it was, wasn't there, went back to the same bookstore, had a look around again and tried again, didn't work, and so I just walked a random way, and then finally I found JB Hi-Fi, and I was so stressed afterwards that I had to get a boost, and it's just not a good day. The all berry bang flavor. I had to get some new AirPods because I've lost mine and I've been looking for 3 days and I have no idea where they are. I must say, Apple never fails to impress with their packaging. It's always such an experience. Ramen solo. Delicious. Mango one stick. Good? This amount of sweat is hideous. We didn't find much at the markets, but we did get these little ice creams. I had mango flavor and Rowan had coffee. And now I'm just gonna cool down because oh my god. I don't even know how people live in Darwin. It is winter right now and I'm dying.
If you watch our videos, you probably know living in a van gets very dirty, and our bedding has gotten very dirty. It's not really coming out of the laundry much cleaner than it came in. We've got mismatched everything. We've got a t-shirt for a pillowcase. So what have we done?
We bought new bedding.
So what have we done?
We bought new bedding!
Bought new bedding.
And it was so great. I absolutely love spending money, so it was a really good day for me.
I don't like spending money, so it was painful for me. So if you want to see what the new bedding looks like and what we got, you'll have to watch the upcoming van tour.
Get excited! Get excited! It's too hot today. I'd say this is probably one of the better big things we've seen in Australia. It's very detailed and not creepy and sloppy. Do you like the big boxing croc, Cosmo? He's ready to fight you! Made it this far, thank you so much for watching this weekly vlog. Make sure you subscribe because next week we're going to Litchfield National Park, which is so cool, so you don't want to miss that one.